Okay, I won the roll against Team of Reclamation. They have no sweepers main, so I'm looking for a fast start. This is not a fast start, even with a swamp. I would mulligan. Okay, this is better. Still bad, but better. I think that I'll keep all my 1-drops, the 2 lands, and then put back either the Strider or the Banner. Probably the Strider. I'm happy to be able to play something during the quarantine, but I would definitely rather play on Magic Online than Arena. Hello, Seagull. I won off of clock, not off of winning the game. This is another game where I'm locked out of red mana, but c'est la vie. They have Dragonfire in their deck, so I do have to consider playing around that, but I think both of these cards have some value. So, if they kill the familiar, I get to use the squad. If they kill the squad, I get to use the familiar. Okay, no red mana yet. Definitely gonna get the banner down so I can use all of my mana and use the mana off of the banner itself. Next turn I'll have the choice of playing Obosh or using Whisper Squad. Okay, they kept a card on top. I think that I'll probably use Whisper Squad rather than play the Obosh. Most likely. Better versus Mystical Dispute, Thassa's Intervention, Shark Typhoon. If they play red land, I'm probably not going to play around Dragonfire because, like I said earlier, both of my creatures are valuable. Okay, they shocked. I'm not going to play around anything because no matter what they do, all of my cards have value. So I obviously could play Obosh and theoretically get in for 8, but they probably have a counter spell. So let's just start off by attacking. If they have Shark Typhoon, so be it. I'm going to play Gutter Bones and then Shock Land and use Whisper Squad twice. They don't have any main deck Wraths, so they should be dead. Okay, they're going to Dragonfire their Gutter Bones. That was really weird that they didn't Dragonfire the Whisper Squad or the Familiar right away. They're probably playing around something when they couldn't afford to. Do I want that in my graveyard? Kind of. But I think I'd rather get the drain off of the Familiar. So I'll just let that happen. That's very funny, Foils. Yeah, Blast Zone is a good consideration. Probably play one. But in that event, they'd be sacrificing a land on turn 4. So now that they're dead, I mean, they have to have Dragonfire plus Expansion Explosion, and even that they're dead because I'm going to cast the Obosh. They should have used the Dragonfire immediately, not taken the damage and let me use the squad. They have one Storm's Wrath in their sideboard, none in the main deck. Okay, this is their deck list. I'm only going to name the cards that are relevant to me. 3 Uro, 3 Dragonfire, 4 Typhoon, 0 Blast Zone. Sideboard 4 Gust, 3 Flame Sweep, 1 Scorching Dragonfire, 1 Storm's Wrath, 1 Uro. So if I do want to have 1 Act of Treason in my deck, it can be a claim. As far as cards that are bad against Flame Sweep, it seems like Woe Strider is bad against Flame Sweep. I like the 1-drops because they deal damage and because they turn on Spectacle. And obviously they work well with Midnight Reaper and Judith. And I like Banner the most of any 3-drop, and then Midnight Reaper. Okay, I'm going to keep this hand. It's bad. But, you know, it gets a lot better if I draw a land. And, you know, it has Swamp and Gutter Bones, which is really my best start. This deck has some reach with the Devil and the Judith and the Cat, so every point of damage matters. Hello, Yelger, again. I hope that you qualify for Rivals. You've been doing well in the arena challenges. I win 1,000 US dollars, nothing else. This is a Prison Rules tournament. I'm already qualified for all the tournaments that it would qualify for. That was a horrendous draw. Just gonna play Drill Bit because they might have Flame Sweep. Okay, they do have Flame Sweep. I'm not gonna take Reclamation. That seems like the worst card in their hand. I'm either gonna take Typhoon or Flame Sweep. Just take the Typhoon, and they basically don't have any action. Then I'm going to search for a mountain, because if I didn't know that they had this card, I would search for swamp and play all my spells, but if I draw a third land, I can play a 3/3, which plays around the sweep. Now they have to decide if they want to, which land they want to play. Okay, they went for a tapped land, which makes some sense. I hope that they didn't draw a Dragonfire. Okay, it's probably Reclamation right now. Get to deal 1 to them off the Fabled Passage. That's always nice little icing. Play this Oven, see if they respond to that. I'm going to play 1 Squad. I'm going to hold more of my threats, but I think that this will force them to sweep if they want to. They can't really go much lower. Maybe they'll have double sweep or expansion explosion. Okay, they didn't even have a land, so they have 4 spells in their hand. Alright, that makes me regret not playing another squad, but it's okay. Hopefully I draw a Banner or Judith. I'm not going to play out any more creatures. I can either use the squad or use the castle. I don't regret my choices. I think that I chose well with the drill bit and to not play out more creatures. But it's not looking good now. could go for a cat here. They have 2 more Flame Sweep in their deck, but I'm so far behind, and I have this castle. Let's just play out what I have. And I still have that Claim the Firstborn in my deck, so if they make a shark, I could always draw that. Okay, a lot of reclamations now. 7, 14, 17 mana. It's 1 short of killing me. I also have food up. Well, they're at 6 and Obosh deals 6, so the problem is that I know that these are all spells. They haven't been playing lands. I think the cat would be a really, really good draw. So I could sack the Scorpion, get back a Gutter Bones. It's not doing a lot for me. I don't want to play the Obosh. I think that they're too likely to be able to interact with it. I want to just try to look for a cat or maybe a devil to burn them out. Right now I'm not that far away from burning them out. But I'm probably just dead. They have 24 mana. They have Expansion Explosion. But if they didn't, I could devil, sack a bunch of stuff, and maybe kill them. Okay, on the play. Probably don't want any Act of Treasons on the play. Do I want a 1-mana 1/1 or a Woe Strider? Honestly, probably the 1-mana 1/1. Nice, finally a hand with smooth mana. Maybe I'll get lucky and draw 1-drop as well. This hand is susceptible to a flame sweep. But I'm just gonna get in the damage that I can. We'll go from there. So I could play the oven to play around sweep, but this just deals so much more damage. I still have Strider plus oven next turn. If they sweep, they take 6 damage, and then I still have the oven eventually. The Gutter Bone sort of comes back. Okay, no sweeper, so they're taking a lot of damage. Gonna play an oven here. And I guess Gutter Bones, because if they sweep, they die. They need Uro. And they obviously didn't already have a sweeper. Their only way to live is Uro. Okay, that's the start of it. Wow, another Uro. Pretty strong from them. So they had 3 draw steps to find a flame sweep. So they have 4 cards in their graveyard total. 3 cards in hand. Definitely going to sack the cat. Just a question of whether I'm going to bring it back. I think so. Okay, now they get to look at 2 more cards. It's really too bad they didn't draw a relevant spell there. So now if I sack the Familiar, bring it back, they go to 3, sack the Scorpion, they go to 1. Now they get to bring back Uro, go up to 7. Oy, oy, oy. But I still have a lot of good draws, you know, Mayhem Devil, Judith, Banner. Might sack this goat here, try to draw something off of that. If they have literally nothing, they're dead. But that seems unlikely. So they're gonna take 2 down to 4. I play this cat, bring them down to 3, sack it, bring them down to 2. It's not enough. That is sad. I'm dead now, but I really thought I was going to beat them. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked with the Judith, but it seemed right. I had a really good draw, and they didn't have any early sweepers. It's just the Uro that got me. They didn't do anything turn 1 and turn 2. They did Spiral, turn 3, Reclamation, Typhoon. I mean, they put a card on top, so I'm dead, but theoretically, if they had nothing, I could play Obosh and try to win with that. Obviously, Claim would be good now, but if I had it in my hand early, I wouldn't be able to cast it, and I basically used all of my spells early to deal damage. So if I had Claim in my opening hand, they would be at a higher life total. Okay, should it be Obosh or Woe Strider? Or maybe... So, had I put the Woe Strider into play, I would have got to sack that to scry. Alright, can I trade with the arrow? Nope. Then they'll just bring it back. Alright, I lost, but still in good position in the tournament. Definitely going to restart Arena, maybe restart the stream as well.